Here from Mechanicsville, Virginia, car number 27 of Junior Carter. Starting in the second place, the Haley Vinyl and Aluminum Gloucester RV Masterbuilt car 06 from White Marsh, Virginia, Ralph Haley. Starting in the third position, the Ed Loving Auto Sales Larry Green Tire and Exhaust Rocket from Mechanicsville, Virginia, 02 of Louis Littlepage Jr. Starting in the fourth spot, the West Sandblasting and Painting Basic Construction Napa of Hayes Masterbuilt number 6 from Saluda, Virginia, Billy Atkins. Starting in the fifth position. And the Charles County Computers Masterbuilt number 36 from Waldorf, Maryland, it's Pat Woods. Starting in the sixth position. In the Bailey Cigarettes Masterbuilt, car number 17S from Chesapeake, John Staten. Brian Dobie in the 4 car did not make it to the starting grid. We go Green Flag Racing. Junior Carter and Ralph Haley side by side in the turn number 1.
This ought to be interesting because last night, Ralph Haley had the fastest lap of the heats. Junior Carter, the winner the last time out. In fact, he's had a second and a first in his only 2 races here.
And he's opening up some distance already on Haley. Running third is Atkins, and a strong run, Lou Littlepage in the 4th spot. Once again, I'd like to mention that Brian Dobie had mechanical problems and could not start the event.
Junior Carter, Ralph Haley, Billy Atkins, and Lou Littlepage. He did a great job in winning his heat race last night.
Yes, he did. And strong fifth is John State.
Oh, somebody just bounces off the wall here out of turn number 4.
Looks like is that Les Gibson? No, it's not. It is the G6. The G6 car of John Groom out of Stewart's Draft, Virginia.
Looks like he's got a flat right front tire. 8th, 9th was Chuck Beach in the 03. 10th starter was the 21 of Damian Wilson. The 11th starter was the 23 of Ronald Cusack out of Potomac Speedway. And then the number 12th, the starter was the 7 of Wayne Ramlin. 13th, the 80 of Neil McClanahan. 14th, the 36G of Tim Galloway. 15th, the 08 of Jamie Latham.
Lewis Hudson will be next in the 0B, followed by Chip Kuiper, another person who didn't make it to the starting grid. And the 18th position was 18G of Jeff Gill out of Madison Heights, Virginia, as we get ready to go back Green Flag Racing.
Somi Lacey, David Stokes, Farron Hamlin, Jim Johnson, Gene Andrews, John Groom, Les Gibson, and Robbie Combs, the balance of the field that started the victory lap late model 40-lapper here. And Junior Carter gets about a 2.5 car length advantage, maybe 3. And looks like Ralph kind of closes up a little bit in the corners.
And Ralphie seems to get back on them in the corners. Once again, from the middle out is where you look at Junior. He pulls away a little bit. And then driving in, Ralph comes in real hard behind him.
Good battle right now between Lou Littlepage as he's trying to hold off John Staten in the 17S.
Staten can't relax too much. Pat Wood, who won our last late model feature here, 2 features ago. Staten is under Littlepage. Littlepage slips, he loses 1, 2, make that 3 spots as Wood and Chuck Beach also go by.
John Staten, pretty interesting year. He has been on the asphalt as well as the dirt, and it's got to be tough for him to change driving styles. Pat Wood trying to get up underneath of him, but that car is strong.
It is, and the last person to really have a successful season, to my knowledge, really running both in this region would have been Bubba Adams back in '86, who won a regional title running dirt Friday nights and pavement on Saturday nights. 18.174 was fastest lap in the super lates. And ladies and gentlemen, in case you're not surprised, Les Hare cut that lap. That is, how's that compared to our track record? That's fast.
18.063, the track record, but this is in racing condition on lap 38 with a tire that's given up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this racetrack just gets faster as it goes along. Chuck Beach, Staten, and Pat Wood. Pat to the inside of Staten off of 4.
Staten trying to work the outside, and you know, wonder why we're not talking about the front, because Junior Carter is checked out by a full straightaway. Ralph Haley is off the pace and probably broke. Maybe it slipped out of gear because
he looks to be off the pace.
Somi Lacey goes down a lap, as does the 17 of Robbie Combs.
Ralph Haley off the pace, forces the caution flag on the speedway.
Ralph off the pace here on the front stretch. Remind him my car. Want to remind all the super late man to this one for sure, even at lap 11. Billy Atkins, John Staten, Pat Wood, and Chuck Beach, your top 5. Then it's Brett Royal in the 18R. The 08 of Jamie Latham, giving that ride a run tonight. Then the 02 of Lou Littlepage.
Latham blew up the engine in his car a few weeks ago and driving the Ray Love car tonight.
Good young driver, Jamie Latham.
Jamie the Jet, and not afraid to go to high side, even 3 wide.
And neither is Cusick. Cusick goes to the outside of the 02. And Cusick now has the 21 of Damian Wilson battling with him as well. And of course you see Tim Galloway, Farron Hamlin. They're right behind that battle. And then you got the Lewis Hudson in the 0B. Gene Andrews, David Stokes in the 22.
Junior Carter, commanding lead, Dave.
Wow, I mean, in the 2 races he's been here already, again, a second and a very convincing win last time out.
Now, this car he bought started at BMS this year.
Dave Campbell.
Dave Campbell's car was sold to somebody in Maryland, and that individual, I don't even think ran it, or ran it once and turned around and sold it off.
Ran it 0 times.
So this car is virtually brand new, and I think prior to Junior getting it, had 2 races. Dave Campbell ran it.
Right about now.
Spin and turn, that is
Ron Cusick.
Cusick is spun in turn 3. Oh, Les Gibson spins, barely misses them. Somi Lacey threads the needle and misses both of them. Les Gibson spun Somi Lacey. Great driving to miss those 2 cars.
Just need parts, they UPS out daily. Here we come back around to the orange cone.
And Junior Carter again open. He's not getting away from Billy Atkins quite as quick, but he does open up a little bit each lap.
Oh, well. Junior Carter, Billy Atkins. Billy Atkins and John Staten are running well tonight, as is Pat Wood and Chuck Beach. And they got to be thinking, man, what I got to do to get up and catch the 27?
You know, all year long they've been chasing. I mean, Billy Atkins has been in victory lane a few times, but I mean, Brian Staten's been the man they've chased all year. A few other drivers, Billy Atkins and Pat Wood among them, have gotten to victory lane this year. We have a car going to pits. Wayne Rablin spins off 4. Tim Galloway with a problem in 36G goes to pit road. Wayne Rablin in the 7 spins in turn 4. Rablin, who had an excellent run going last night in the heat race, who's behind the wall in the 44 car. Looks like he's pushing the 36G of Galloway behind pit wall at the other end of pit road.
Lights are out atop the Ed Loving Auto Sales pace truck. He'll take the left as he gets to the crossover gate. Junior Carter in the 27 with the lead. Billy Atkins in the 6 is second. Then it's the 17S of John Staten third. And 36 of Pat Wood fourth. And rounding out the top 5 is the 03 of Chuck Beach.
inside to corner. Car handling exceptionally well on a straightaway. Junior Carter, Billy Atkins, John Staten, Pat Wood, Chuck Beach, Brett Royal, Jamie the Jet Latham, and Lou Littlepage.
Damian Wilson in the 21 having a good run in the top 10, as is the number 90, Farron Hamlin.
Farron Hamlin looking, he told me today, they're looking to get the new car, hopefully before 2003.
Jamie Latham goes to the inside of Brett Royal coming out of turn 2, can't make the pass. Got him a little bit, see a little bit up sheet metal.
Yeah, he got in that rear quarter a little.
Jamie held up from Xfinity, as Pat Wood also now looking to the inside of the 17. That's a John Staten.
Wood making a move to the inside of Staten, up off of 2. Staten pulls him down the back straightaway. Once again, Jamie Latham to the inside of Brett Royal, but nothing doing. Behind him, we got a little bit of a battle between Farron Hamlin and the 21 of Damian Wilson. Junior Carter has now checked into his own zip code, it looks like.
Full straightaway on Billy Atkins. Billy Atkins starting to separate himself as Farron Hamlin goes for a spin. Here on lap 22. Just lost it over there in turn 3.
Farron Hamlin, one of our rookie contenders this season.
Our ITZY rookie program.
Yes.
ITZY, the uniform store.
Exactly. Farron's had some good runs. Atkins getting right up on the rear bumper. Junior Carter for this restart. All laps are counting now. After these cautions, all laps will be counting. Carter, Atkins, Staten, your top 3. Pat Wood runs 4th, followed by Chuck Beach and Brett Royal.
Notice Jim Johnson in 51 is in the pit area. Didn't see him fall off the track, but he is out of the event. One of our Ford competitors.
Oh, Robbie Combs detonates. Whatever happened was all at once, no warning. Oh, and gets rear-ended by Wayne Rablin. Wayne Rablin just drove into the smoke, just drove right into the back of Combs.
Blew the end.
Combs goes to the infield, as does Rablin. Both cars go to the infield.
Restart on lap 27, because we are counting laps.
Lap 28.
Excuse me, 29.
Be 29 when they come around. 11 laps to carry this event. There will be 11 laps left in this event once we take the green flag. Chuck Beach, a good move to the outside. 2 positions for Chuck Beach. Great restart. Caution on the speedway come out. Farron Hamlin stalled. Bad break for Chuck Beach, who had got a great restart. John Staten was slow coming up speed, and Beach had picked up 2 spots that he's got to relinquish back. Chuck with some very heads-up move on that restart. Remain will be 9 when they come to the stripe. Out. Staten get a little bit better run this time. Pat Wood with a good move to the inside of Staten. Chuck Beach gets in line to follow Pat through. Here comes Beach under Staten. Brett Royal comes with him. Jamie Latham says, let me get in line. They've got him hung out to dry. Staten to the high side. Lou Littlepage is coming. Jamie Latham, what a piece of driving to keep that car off the wall off of turn 4. Medley backwards. Gibson, Hamlin. There's a definite problem with the 17S of Staten as he works his way to the back. He goes the inside, and Somi Lacey will complete the move to the outside, putting Staten to the rear of the field. Obviously, there's a problem on the 17S cars. He heads to pit road.
John may have a flat tire or tire going down.
He's behind pit wall. It's over for John Staten tonight. Junior Carter, Billy Atkins, and Pat Wood, your top three. Chuck Beach runs fourth, and a good run for Brett Royal in the fifth spot.
And Jamie Latham in the 08 sitting sixth. He's trying to gain on Royal.
A little bit of battle up off turn two. Looks like between Lewis Hudson and the OL. I'm sorry, he's changed that zero. The OB changed it to the initial to his daughter's name.
OB in the 18G.
And Jeff Gill working on him. Junior Carter with a commanding lead.
3 laps to go as they come across the stripe.
Unless something breaks or an act of God, Junior Carter is in the driver's seat and pulling away.
And whoa, and David Stokes.
David Stokes spins the 22 car.
Number 4.
David Stokes in the 22 car, driving the Ron Taylor car this weekend. Sportsman Motors, Route 10 at 295 in Chester. 804-530-2780.
Junior Carter bring around to the orange cone. And a much better start. Hey, look at Pat Wood right up on the back of Billy Atkins.
Pat, we're going to look for a way around. It's crunch time. If you're going to do it, now's the time.
Hamlin made a good move underneath Les Gibson. McLaren trying to get by him as well, but
I tell you, you look at Farron Hamlin tonight versus Farron Hamlin on lap 1, major improvement. One final time around the speedway for Junior Carter.
man, he has been in control tonight.
The car has been on a string since he's come into the speedway.
Billy Atkins.
Chuck Beach getting a little tap.
Trying to get a little tap on Pat Wood, trying to get to the inside, and at the line,
Chuck Beach
gets him for third. Pat Wood goes back to fourth. Brett Royal is fifth. Wow.
Chuck Beach, strong move to take that third spot.
A little bump pass.
Always up for one. He's in the back gate right now.
All right, Junior Carter leads every lap and wins convincingly in a victory lap late model.
Junior Carter! Almo, I want to thank Almo for filling in for a photographer for us tonight. Been doing a always fine job. That's a nice trophy there. That's a nice trophy. Another win sticker. 2 for 3, Mr. Carter. And I tell you what, this thing is hooked up. Because, let's see, maybe 3 or 4 laps, you pulled them by 10, 15, and then a half a straightaway. This thing, you got it to where it will go through the corners, and it's got some horses are hooked up underneath that hook. But this thing is awesome.
First off, I want to thank all the fans for coming out to this nice facility, giving us the opportunity to do the things that we enjoy. And I want to thank the people that have stood behind me, all my friends. And yeah, this thing is hooked up, ain't it? Man, I tell you, that Wally Duncan motor under the hood is bad. I'm going to tell you what I know.
This has got to make you feel good about 2003.
Yeah, if it's any indication of a start, it ought to be good. But, you know, I want to thank Pete and all of them at McLean's for helping, and all the crew. They know who they are. I really appreciate the help. I want to thank Gene Andrews and Carol Andrews for being a friend. A lot of times when you get down, you don't know who your friends are. But you know what? It's good to have them.
And I tell you what, you get the bragging rights. Now, not bragging rights as long because, see, like, y'all start in April, so you got bragging rights at least till April.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It ain't like you got to go from week to week, huh? That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Let's give him a big hand, Junior Carter! winner, the 33rd Annual Fall Classic presented by Thurston Spring Service champion. Truck is under.